And we're live. As usual, please wait one moment for me to share the link of the stream on the Twitters. Boop. Ah, dang it. I had to update the game just before the stream, and now the way I captured the audio is wrong. It's fine, it'll fix itself when I get the game up on screen. Anyway, last time, when I was doing something... Oh yeah, we were just being attacked by gargoyles, and we had to pursue them to the Lost Chapel. As we did that, we lost Roljif on the way. I think that's it. Only Roljif was lost. And we were able to reunite with all our companions over in the chapel area. We defeated one of the demon lords, I think they were. They were being used by Ming Hao for a purpose. I'm not sure what it is. To defeat a crusade for revenge for Staunton Vane's mistreatment at their hands. After we got them defeated, we went to Drezen. We pretty much infiltrated through the front door with the battering ram, and we got some mythical powers twice. First by defeating the demon lord singular, and now by having the banner of Iomade, the last stand, the Savior's banner, whatever. The Sword of Valor, there we go. By having it, we got more mythical power, and we had to choose a path. So I chose the angel path. Makes sense, you know. Crusader, angel. Let me see if I fixed chat. I spent some time trying to fix chat. Let's see. Let me put my most insightful comment. Is it there? I don't think so. Again. Dang it. Let me try something else. What if I do this? Yaha. Big brain. Is it better or worse? I think it's worse. Much worse. Why? Damn it, chat. Why won't you show up when I play Pathfinder? Dang it. What if I just move you to the other side? How about that? Is that better? No, it's not. Damn you, chat. I think it's because of Pathfinder specifically. Chat has only been bugging out ever since I started the game. Before that it was fine. Oh well. I'll find some other way to fix it. In the meanwhile, let me just put the game back up with the sound. Up. Ah, sound. Is it back? Yeah, it was back. It's really back. Anyway. We're in the middle of taking Drezen with our medical powers, but we ran out of healing power. And of most of our powers, and spells, and stuff. So we're kind of stuck now. So that's a thing. Oh, wait a second. The comments work! Yay, the chat box work! I just had to wait 15 minutes for my comments to show up. Ah, thank God. Anyway, let me assess the situation.
You can trust
it's bad. Okay, first things first. Do we have any healing things left? Not even a wand? Hideous laughter. Remove disease. We have some potions of cure serious wound. I mean, I have one. I'm gonna take one. So we have some potions, so it's not all lost. Up. Reggie. Use. And that's pretty much all we had. So we have to be smart next. Starting off easy, aren't we? Yay. Cat's Grace for some dex, you can have it. Nice, +6 dex. Feather Step, Enlarged Person, I'll take that. Look at that. Angel Halo and stuff. Inflict Moderate Wound, Invisibility, Mage Armor, Chaos Protection, Reduce Person, Resist Acid, Cold, Shield of Faith, Vanish. Eh. Bear's Endurance, I'll take it. Look at that, +4 Constitution. I have a bunch of hit points now. Next. Do you have any healing left? Kind of. Use a Bless, we could use it. Next, heal Long. Heal Camellia. You have some Cure Light Wounds, so it's not all lost. Any other buffs we could use? Dispel magic, a curse, fear. I could use some fears in the fights ahead of us. Okay, quick save. Any smites or let's see. Sword of Heaven. I can use that. How long does it last? I don't know. Okay. Use a bit of a light of angels. Any other abilities we have? Seven Spirit Paladins. One. Okay. It's Angelic Halo. +1 AC and saving throw against attacks by evil creatures. Except Rage. Let me summon a Paladin. How long does he last? I don't know. Any other summons? Amber, don't you have summons? Nah, she doesn't. How about you, Camellia?
Open your heart to me.
No. Okay. Hey, 2 Paladins. Oh, hey.
Let's run, sweetie. Let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
Look at that. We stopped just before the drama. That's nice.
I'm not going anywhere.
The dwarf's cracked voice sounds like rasping, rusty metal.
Don't you feel it? He's got that damn rag with him. I can't teleport. He's going to kill us.
I mean, if I have to.
If he kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me till the end.
Staunton grasps the chin of the demoness, sinking his nails into her tender skin and pulls her face toward his, kissing her lips before pushing her away.
Hello, Minago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts. It's us again.
You've escaped justice for too long, Staunton Vane, but today you'll pay for your crimes of treason.
Of course, I regret nothing, and I'm ready to pay my dues. What about you? Are you ready to pay for everything you've done in the name of your pathetic queen?
I mean, are you gonna pay me?
Not everyone here is fighting for Mendev and its queen, Fallen Paladin.
It was a paladin?
You crossed to the demon's side. You betrayed all mortal kind. And for that, you must pay.
I see you have quite a gathering of cowards and traitors here. Even Nura showed up.
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton with that grin off your smug face?
So I didn't really take it into account last time, but Nura was the traitor. So that means that Camellia, my theory about Camellia was all wrong. So Camellia is not the traitor. Nura was the traitor, and if I went with her plan, she would have traitorized us, I guess. Anyway.
For years, you self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath
Us?
your feet. If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the demons.
Who you're talking with? Who's we? Tell me, Staunton, why? Why do you fight with the demons?
You have the audacity to ask me that?
Yes.
I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Drezen fell to the demons. The queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy.
I don't think it was false, not on her part anyway.
When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it.
Are you asking for recognitions?
70 years!
Arthur?
I watched generations of crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor.
So you want redemption?
What else could I give for my mistake?
Your life?
What more punishment could I suffer?
Death?
How could I ever deserve forgiveness?
You won't?
And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation.
Mm-hmm.
And when I grew desperate, I only had 2 choices.
Why are you desperate?
To become my own executioner.
Your brother is with you,
and
or he
carry
was
out the
before I killed him.
sentence She rescinded that day. Or go over to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Put yourself in my
Ew.
place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
Honor and
I don't
glory.
know. I haven't had a particularly nice time either in the River City. First there was the fire, then there were lots of other things. But I'm not angry at the people. I know they didn't do it out of malice.
Amber's too good for us.
I am thoroughly sick of all this nonsense about good people. Does your charred little brain have any inkling of what's occurring around you? Allow me to enlighten you. The good person standing before you is personally responsible for the excruciating deaths of dozens of soldiers. The same soldiers for whom you claim to care so dearly. And you are still dim-witted enough to call him good?
I think she calls people good because of their intentions.
Girl, I should have followed your example dozens of years ago and found shelter in blissful madness. Maybe a feeble-minded beggar with no name and no memory would have been happier than the condemned traitor Staunton Vane. But now it's too late for that, too.
The second time that he's talked with Amber directly and say he would have followed her advice if she was here earlier. Are you getting tired of playing for me, Minghao?
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal.
Uh-huh.
But never mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie?
I think I still have a smite left for you.
You know, I once heard a peasant trying to convince his sick sheep to overcome her constipation
Ew.
and share her impacted torrent of crap with the rest of the world.
What?
The sheep was obviously very dear to the peasant, and he cooed and called her lambkin and darling as he described the process in graphic detail, apparently to inspire the beast. Well, listening to that wasn't half as stomach-churning as listening to your filthy demon-mouth spewing honeys and sweeties all over the place.
Minghao, what's that on your face?
That's not your concern, mortal.
Does she have a scar?
The Masters punished her cruelly for her failure in Canabras. As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the Crusaders are with their commanders.
The Crusaders have had commanders, plural?
Sweetie, why are you telling him this? What does it matter? What?
I mean, I like to hear that.
Quiet.
Staunton's voice holds no emotion whatsoever, except perhaps weariness. The word that fell from his lip barely echoed, but nonetheless the demon immediately falls silent. Let's decide the fate of Drezen.
No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
Murder.
Staunton. Darling.
Gonna save him?
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Drezen together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it!
He's taking her with him in death. Gonna channel some energy. She's gonna do some magic. Let's try to disable Nura first. Let's see if she's chaotic neutral. Chaotic evil outsider with a bunch of hit dice. And a neutral evil dwarf. 19 AC, not too bad. Is he immune to sleep? Freedom of movement, so web's not gonna work. Some shield, resist fire, no fire spells. Cold, acid, okay, he has a bunch of spells on him. Let's try to dispel magic on him. 28 spell resistance. Trash reflex save. Immunities, poison, death. He's not immune to sleep, I think. Nope, he's not. And he has a bunch of abilities. How about you, Minghao? You have way more AC than he does. Where does it come from? Let's see. I don't know. How much dex does she have? She has through the roof stats. Bunch of constitution, bunch of intelligence, bunch of charisma. What's her worst save? Fortitude. She has some melee attacks and a bunch of spells. How about you, Nura? How tough are you? 19 AC. Okay, let's focus on Staunton and Nura. I'm gonna crowd Minghao. Rigel gets Staunton. Soriel. Any good spells for now? For this occasion? Bit of luck. Touch of good. Holy Lance. Holy quality. Go for Divine Fortune on yourself. Okay. Lan. Attack Staunton Vane. Camellia, any good spells? I go try some slumbers. Afflictions, Bane. Bane's good. Ember. Fear's good, Dispel Magic is good. Let's Dispel Magic. On Vayne. How these things play out. Wave of Fatigue. Ouchies. He used Divine Power on himself, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Social. Nora's disappeared. She fled again, I think. Let's see. Spirit Paladin. They're coming. Nura cast Greater Invisibility. Dang it. What was that? Smite Evil. No, that's a Paladin. We weren't hurt by that. Oh, wait, yeah, we were. Vayne's almost dead. Retreat. I'm dead. Dang it. Oh. It was planned? Or did I kill? Arthur suffers a crippling wound. What happened?
Stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead.
Oh, we killed
I'm
Staunton.
not staying here.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was losing that fight.
Hands.
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you. You ungrateful beast!
What now? You're gonna kill him? Take his power? Oh.
Give me back what's mine! Take him, he's yours, and Drezen too! I don't care about this fortress, or this half-wit.
Minhouse stretches out her hand. A crimson spark flies out of Staunton's eyes and plants itself in her paws. Staunton freezes, stunned. He's silently moving his lips, which have turned grey in a flash, like a fish out of water.
Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions, your constant squabbling, your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms.
These two?
And then you have the
Nura.
audacity to accuse us. Punish your traitors. I've seen it show countless times.
This is what happens with those who believe the demon's promises.
Amazing, isn't it? Everyone knows all about us, and yet they still trust us. Silly, silly mortals. Take your filthy rag! Take your befouled ruins! You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love.
Sure.
Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
Can we not let her escape? Staunton, take her. Do something. No, she has haste. Dang it.
So this is to be my fate. I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can!
Enough of this insanity. Come on. Enough of this insanity. Lay down your weapons, Staunton. Come back to us. You're being treated unfairly, but we can still make things right.
You really do believe that, don't you? You really think that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light?
I mean, I can try.
I wish I could believe like you do, hope like you, but I know too well, there is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off.
Then at least let me do it willingly.
Let's get
Dang
this
it.
over with. To arms.
Murder time.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
We just got teleported or what? Murder time? Murder time.
I'll cut you wide open.
Ouch, I'm down. He healed himself. Who dealt 60 damage? Lan. Good job, Lan. Can you... Oh, social 50 damage on him? I think. Yep. Camille's here. Lawn. Go faster.
I can still
Ember.
fight.
Magic time. Give me a scorching ray on Vayne. He's almost dead.
Am I at my limit?
Hey, Nura's here again. And she slowed us down. Yay. Please kill him. Ah, 2 people are dead. Dang it. Reload. This fight's not going in our favor. Staunton is way too powerful. For now. So we start from here. Let's do this properly now.
Yes?
Which means you need a bunch more AC, Arthur, because they keep targeting you. 24 armor class. Size, dexterity bonus. Anything else we can do for armor? Mage armor, that's good. How good was it? Didn't do anything. So constitution bonus don't work at the same time as the magical bonuses. See invisibility. No, that's invisibility potion. Mage armor, blur. Use blur on everybody. All the melee guys at least. Up. Up. Any mirror images we can cast? Let's see. Fairy fire. Mirror image. Nobody can use it apparently. Nobody. Okay, thanks. How about some nice little magics? Acid arrow, scorching ray. Resist sonic. Protection from evil. Let me use one of those. How about something else too? Fairy fire, blessed weapon. Use a holy weapon on yourself. Summon some paladins.
What's on your mind?
Give us protection from evil. Ah, that's not communal, dang it. Get in. Hey guys, we're back. Let's do to kill Nura this time.
Hello, Minago.
Fountain, stop it.
Sign of good? What else?
Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Number 4.
For years.
Number
you
5.
Right.
Stop. I won't let you hurt my friend.
Let's try to escape this time. Okay, get in now. If we get Staunton first, we'll be fine, I think. I'm gonna keep my smite first. He's almost down. Come on, guys, finish him. Quickly. Quickly. Good.
Is it excruciating?
Camille's pretty badly hurt, apparently. And the paladins are down again. Yay.
Give me. Oh, I gross.
Let me see my alignment after that. A bunch of good actions.
So this is
Save the last one for me.
Hey, we're back down there. Good. Nah. Sprang towards it. Please kill Staunton before he regenerates, if you can. Quickly. Good.
Am I at my limit?
I'm coming, Lady Death. Forgive me for being 70 years late or something. Late on our date. Now there's going to be some demons and stuff. And I'm down to being normal sized. Murder her, please.
Surrender or else.
Dead. Next, demon. Nope. Why did I get into this fight? I knew I couldn't handle it. Yeah, I'll talk to you. Vayne. A glaive. Soul shear. Full plate. Carapace. +2 plate armor. Whenever an enemy lands immediately on this war of this metal, the attacker has to pass a reflex saving throw or suffer strength damage. Or they suffer piercing damage instead. Cool, I'll put it on. Physical form, I'll put it on. Helmet, Inspire Wisdom, that's for social. Resistance +1. Up. I have a normal plate, right? No, a +1 plate. Put it on. +2 plate. Good looking too. Social, you can have the +1 plate. If you want it. He wants it. Good. Next up. +1 breastplate, that's fine. The Cloak of Resistances. Who doesn't have a cloak right now? Never mind, no, everybody has one. Belt of Physical Flow. You can have the Tiara of Wisdom, never mind, you already have one. You can have Regiel. You can have the Belt of Constitution, that's fine. Good. You have 2 to Dexterity and Constitution. You know what we're missing? Strength. Almost level 9 too, that's nice. First, chest. Loot the chest. Next, Nura, talk to me. Well, what are you waiting for, you scum? Come on, finish me off. Kill me like you killed Staunton, and be glad you defeated the villains. Just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it was at the end. He and I were on the demon side. Thoughts like that could make you lose your appetite. Another tearful performance. Everyone is guilty but me. I've lost count of how many of you innocents I have sent to the shopping block. They should have been executed for denying their responsibility, never mind all the other crimes. Why you betray me, Nira? I want to know the truth. Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I had been there the day Arudu Warlesh opened the rift to the abyss, I would have gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. I put the pheromone soaked cloth in your pocket. I wanted to hold Hellbug to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night, and I told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was in your army. I did all I could to hurt you, the things I would gladly do to you. And it would be but the thousands of what you deserve. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. Like livestock. They used a stick to train me to obey. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? No. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of the warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons, after all. The first time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me here on a leash. I think the demons bribed me. I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of a doubt, I expect nothing in return. I poured a sipping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate, and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces. And me along with them. I didn't care, but the demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. What would you do if I let you go? Let me go? Why would you? No, you mean, seriously? You think I'll thank you for your generosity and devote the rest of my days taking care of your homeless puppies? I mean, I hope so. I'll continue exacting my vengeance, that's what I'll do. On others, if not on you. I'll feed as many crusaders as I can to the demons before I face the sword of someone less forgiving than you. I'll not kill you here, you'll be locked up. And I'll think about what to do with you. Why? Chains can't repair a maimed soul. The crown neighbor's shoulder looks at Nira sternly. Unlike her owner, she obviously approves of your decision. I was afraid you were going to order us to finish her off. I still think of Nira as my friend, and I believe there's still some hope for her. But it's important not to let her go back to the demons who poisoned her soul. Killing someone who's angry and exhausted is too cruel. Do whatever you want, you can't escape the demons. Your head will be on Baphomet's altar tomorrow, if not today. Yeah, sure. Tell that all you want. Another story like that. Anyway, can I leave the same way Minhao went? No? Where am I supposed to go? I thought I went here to go back to the ground level, but apparently not. Journal. Leave the Citadel. Okay, but how though? Where am I going? Back here? Is there going to be a new path open now? The Citadel's main floor. I just have to leave the Citadel.
The commander of the crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Drezen and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place.
That's right.
Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
I mean, it should be a gathering spot for the rest of the Crusader orders, right? Continue. 10 days have passed. Oof. Dang. And to think I just finished the last stream just before this thing. Wow. Amazing. Timing. I was so close. Hey. So now we're occupying Drezen, are we? Hello? Something has simply changed in the way the Queen of Mendev looks at you. Respect shines in your eyes, but her slightly furrowed brow indicates a hint of unease. Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you. So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations. Drezen was taken quickly, even more quickly than I anticipated. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but considering the scale of our forces, the losses among our troops are tolerable. All is high among the Crusade forces that were entrusted to you. Oh, so that's a performance report. Okay. You handled the command superbly. I never doubted your personal ability to deal with the demons. I knew you could become invincible for people to follow. You have now displayed a decent head for tactics is a pleasant surprise. You get a cloak of resistance +3 and a ring of protection +4. Dang. I believed in your success and prepared for this outcome after a fashion. I brought a reward to personally bestow upon my Knight Commander. The Queens offer a slight smile and gives a signal to a waiting squire, who passes you a neatly folded cloak with lavish embroidery. But now I think this reward is insufficient, so please accept one more gift, for me, personally. With these words, Galfrey slides a ring from her finger and lays it atop the cloak. Thank you, my queen. And thank you for what you have done for the Crusades. She frowns slightly again. Not the main matter, the Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awakened your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at loss to interpret this unexpected truth. Turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything I've ever seen before. So now everybody knows about my powers. If they were ever in doubt before. Something has changed in you. The words of heaven used to come to our aid in our holy war, and even the hand of the inheritor, Amadeus Herald, once set foot on the lands of Mendev. I accepted a blessing from him. I fought shoulder to shoulder with other angels, but this is the first time I ever see the might of an immortal. I'm in awe of your transformation. There. I've said all I wish to. Anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart? There's something you should know. Ireland Vortex appeared before me in Drezen. She did not explain why she had come. The architect of the world wound, here, and she allowed you to simply dispose of Staunton Vein and claim the Sword of Valor. A very worrying development. Ireland is more dangerous than a dozen battlers, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusade, our forces have very rarely encountered her. But when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall have to take a stand against Ireland and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful, Arthur. And if the architect accepts your repairs, treat her as if you would a demon lord. You know anything about the huge demon we met at the gates? It was much stronger than the rest. The Baylor Drezen, one of Descary's generals. He, Zamira, and the Echo of Descary are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal forces. You will soon learn these names. Drezen has now been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Drezen was an unexpected development. But you must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Soul of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Drezen. I've read everything I need. Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Erebeth will bring you to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds. And together you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult. With another farewell, the Queen strides off with precise military bearing. Erebeth salutes the Queen, waits until she has moved far enough away, and then turns to you. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory, Commander. We won the battle for Drezen, but this war is far from over. The demons now know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They'll do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same road as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise our Medei for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the city of Iz and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that now we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attack, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. On top of all that, Minhao is still prowling around somewhere out there, and Evia is trying to find out where the Abyss Scum has run off to. Maybe she already got some leads. Luckily, we're not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city. Besides, news of your victory is spreading throughout Elvistan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring to Drezen, inspired by your feat. And that's very good because you need troops. Here's a brief report about the main problem we're currently facing. Erebeth shows you a sheet of paper with a list of 4 items: Demon with special powers, Secret Path, Missing Patrol, and Dragon. What can you tell me about the demons with special powers? Remember that ambassador that attacked our camp? Her voice is very calm, but you can tell she's working very hard to maintain her composure. He had powers that no ordinary demons should have. It's not the only demon of its kind. We receive reports about similar monsters, all isolated cases for now. But it's possible that in the future we see entire squads if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from, so find the source of the power and destroy it. If we don't, they'll crush us before long. Even you can defeat an entire army of such monsters. A secret path? What are you talking about? We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the grey road from east to our threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorge and cut us off from Drezen. Olivia is trying to find out how the demons are getting to our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. Was a patrol missing? Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them or there's some unnatural threat in the area. We can't rule out the possibility of a desertion either. The troops were patrolling the Swollen Road along the city. Out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sarkoris lie in that direction, but after the siege of Drezen, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demon invaded the area. That's why I started the search. Winter Sun has been revealed. A dragon? What dragon? As if we did not have enough problem with the demons already. Now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had the dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there's very little food in the world room, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind. Ravaging supply trains. Oh, excuse me. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this though. You remember the dwarf who barely attacked the battery in front of the citadel during the siege? He's back in the city and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other. Is that all for now? There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's Command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know, not one of them, the Knight Ellen from the Hound Hearts. She had a troop of the last Neuroscience recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention to the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There's one more thing. As you know, there's a vast dungeon under Drezen. It's almost empty now. The only prisoner is Nira Dendiwar, the traitor you caught. You found something unusual in one of the cells. The walls have been covered with pictures of butterflies and prairie to Desna. The dog was plagued recently, it seems, and the prison, whoever they were, fled. We don't know who the demons kept in there. Maybe it was a traitor. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? And if yet thinks we should burn it quietly, forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in a square. We don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision of you is yours, of course. You know, speaking of barbarians, this reminds me, I've been looking into the Pathfinder world, more particularly about Numeria. You know where the barbarians come from, and the Pathfinder and the Kingmaker? And apparently in Numeria, it's cyberpunk, pretty much. They have cybernetics, fusion power, laser guns. I'm still not sure why they haven't taken over Golarion. Maybe because it's mostly salvage tech from a spaceship or something. Anyway. Burn the body quietly. Right you are, Commander. Beth is hesitating. You can see a struggle on her face as she doesn't know what to do. She should say something else. Commander, that day during the battle No, my apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time. She was dispirited, lost morale, didn't partake in the assault. Thinking is it possible? No. I have to talk to you, Beth. I guess I'm gonna have to find my way around. Oh god. Prison. All my companions, a house, a bunch of traders, an inn, the one-eyed devil. Uh-oh. We have devils now? Are the devils going to take my side against the demons? Because of cosmology and stuff? Maybe exit a bunch of people. Let's first get inside the keep, the citadel, I mean. See what's what. Am I level 9, by the way? I didn't check. A middle-aged paladin with a genial face salutes you. His sparse grey hair stands in fuzzy tufts on his head, giving him a distinctly unwarlike appearance. Everbright Crusaders are reporting for your duty. My name is Sire Kobolin, and I am at your service. Queen Galfrey is gathering the main attack force in Neuroscience. He ordered us to replace the lost Sovereign Kinebreeze and come here. We'll support your troops. A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind Sire. He passionately echoes Sire's words. We're ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be the spear of the attack. The old Crusader calls the young man to order. More vague. Don't speak unless spoken to. Don't worry. No one will be defeating any demons without you. Who have you brought with you? Everbright Crusaders mainly, but we have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived at the Queen's Call but didn't want to sit in Neuroscience waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know that the front is here. Sarah nods at the boy behind him, the one who's eager to fight. We pick up this one too. He walked to cannabis with an old sword in his hands and a few copper coins in his pocket. I was going to keep walking to kill the demons, and then we probably have laid the secret threshold, no doubt. Did you fight in cannabis? How are things there? Not personally, no. The Queen summoned me in the bulk of our order to Neurocyan. Almost all of those who remained behind in cannabis died, and the ones who didn't were disorganized and leaderless, but the order did not perish. New volunteers have been pouring to our ranks. We're licking our wounds. Cannabis is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming all over Ivestan to help. Great. You'll be serving under my command. It's an honor for us, Commander. Let's give the demons a dusting. Manage Crusade affairs. And I have to speak with a bunch of people. Some guards. The golem is here. There's a balcony. It's a small room. Outside. Is that my room? Where I can rest and stuff? Let's see. There's a book and a personal chest. Let's see. Sarko is lost. I think I've already read that. So that's too bad. And we have leveled up. Okay, let's manage this. Paladin level 9. Give me religion, persuasion as usual. Time to take a feat. Display, improve critical, alertness. Give me persuasive. I could use it. Where is it? Persuasive. +2, +4 in the next level. Nice. And a new mercy. Let's see, already we have dazed and shaken. How about staggered? No, exhausted, nauseated, paralyzed. Paralyzed. No, I can't. Okay, I can't take it. Never mind. Confused, cursed, diseased, fatigued, frightened, poison, frightened. Sure. I get more divine weapon bounds. That's nice. Therein. Oracle level 9, I think. No, level 8. I didn't level him up anytime when we went to level 4. Map. Freedom of movement, that's pretty good, but instead give us a cure critical wound. No. Holy smite. That's really good. Thank you. Next level 9 oracle. Get some more skill points to spend. Free time. Point blank shots, you can finally hit your spells. A new spell, a level 2 spell. How about Eagle Splendor? Inflict moderate wound. Remove paralysis, resist energy, that's good. At will. Level 3. How about summon? We could use a summon. And the level 4 spell, Chaos Hammer. Only lawful and neutral creatures are harmed by the spell. That's for dismissal. Dismissal is pretty good. It's amazing, in fact. He's got improved on Uncanny Dodge and stuff. Also, Mythic Path Time. Give me more spells. Anything else? No? Nuno. Scroll Savant. Yep. Intelligence Point. Makes sense. All this usual stuff, sure. What's Persuasion and Perception? Go for Lores. Good. Let's see. Rainbow Pattern and Confusion. Acid Pit, Animal Aspect, Beast Shape. Control. Give me Fireball, please. Thank God. Ah, wait. Maybe I should wait until we get a level 3 Fireball. Yeah, we already have Fireball, never mind. Instead, go for... Invisibility is good. Sure. Level 9. All the skills. As usual. Thank you. Spell focus. Evocation, I guess. Illusion. Point blank shots. She can hit her ray attacks. She doesn't have, okay, let's go for spell focus, illusion. Ember is the evocation. Phantasm web, shadow evocation. That's both illusion spells. Makes sense. Give us more casting. Castings. Next, let me level up Ember. Stigmatize Witch, level 9. The same as usual. You don't need any persuasion. This extra point you can put in lower nature, I guess. Feat time. Arcane focus. Nope. Experience plus Bonus on knowledge and skill checks, no. Combat casting, no. Let's see. Destructive dispel, no. I plus on saving throws against illusions, no. Animal focus, fire. Plus one the difficulty class for all saving throws against spells that deal fire damage. Good. Level 2 whole person instead of Cure Moderate Wound, False Life, Fester, Glitter Dust. Poison, Pustules. Sure. Remove Curse. How about instead you give us Heroism? And Cure Critical Wound is fine for level 4. Wait, don't you have Fireball level 3? You already learned it, never mind. I think. Right? Ember? Do you have Fireball? Level 3? No, you don't. Dang it. Let's check for it. Anyway, next, Sela. Level 8 Paladin. Get some points in Strength, Dexterity, Constitution. Yeah, sure, Charisma. Nice. Okay, Feat. No Toughness. Instead, go for Warrior Priest. No. Spell Focus, Skill Focus. Skill Focus, World. Sure. Mercy for Cursed. Why not? Thanks. Next. Mythic rank. Let's see. Anything good? Imagine ally, no. Leader, last stand, leading strike. Shapeshifter, mythical beast. Animal combination as mythic as you. Bonus to its strength, dexterity, and constitution equal to half your mythic rank plus 1. That's gonna be amazing at higher levels. Shadows. Shadow spells are 20% more real. Rupture restraints, the bigger they are, thundering blows. Unrelenting assault, unstoppable. Let's go for the beast. Nice. Next. Camellia. Level 9. Spirit Hunter, sure. Have all the skills as usual. Yep. Combat casting, let's see. Higher concentration checks. No. Good job. Next up. Lan. Become a better monk archer, please. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Improve critical for longbow. That's amazing. It already does so many stuff on criticals. Double your threat range. Nice. Just shots, improve snapshot. That's fine. Next. Social. Give me more spells as a cleric, please. Spell focus enchantment. No. No. How about instead? The general could be good. Metamagics could be good. Outflank, persuasive, power attack, scribe skulls, shield focus, skill focus. We have skill focus, yeah, okay. Warrior priest. Institute check versus construction checks. No. Vital strike. No. Spell penetration, that's gonna be amazing. He gets a bunch of spells. I have to manage the review of these spell books too. Regel be a Hell Knight. Go. Knowledge Arcana, Persuasion. No. Go for Legend Lore instead. Feat, Piranha Strike, amazing. Now let me manage everybody's spell books. Up. Let's see, what are your... Is it Burst of Glory? Your standard spells. Okay, Righteous Might. That's for yourself, you gain a bunch of bonuses. Pillar of Life. Living creatures attached to the pillar can spend a standard action to touch the pillar and heal. A bunch of points. Raise Dead, that could be useful. Cure Light Wound Mass. Breath of Life. Curse damage. Can bring back recently strange stained creature. Angelic Aspect, that's for yourself. Cleanse, that's for yourself. Bone Shatter. Flame Strike. Yoink. Good. Level 4. Punishment from energy is going to be amazing. You can get rid of resist energy instead. So get rid of it. Thanks. Instead, take us a Archon Zora and a Searing Light. Level 2. More Bold Strength. Another Whole Person. Wait, Protection from Evil Commune. No, never mind, I already have it. Level 1. Never mind. Remove sickness. And divine favor. Sure. And everything else is good. Nope, level 4s. Dismissal, take it. Movement freedom, maybe. Come in handy. Unholy blight, restoration. Could come in, holy smite, that's amazing. More smites, please. Thank you. It's gonna be his default spell. His default attack spell. So all the evil and neutral creatures are harmed by the spell. Good creatures are unaffected. So me, Amber, and himself won't be affected. And Regio will be affected. So we have to be careful with the smites. But I think we can manage. Anyway, who's next on the spell book management? Camellia. She has a bunch of spells. Okay. Summon Nature's Ally. Position of Alignment. No. Bless. Bane. Gary has a bunch of Cure Light Wounds. That's fine. Level 2s. More cures. Ah, she has abundant casting and Social doesn't. Dang. Up. Level 3. Bunch of cures. The vestments. Only resist energy. Gives me some dispel magic. Call lightning. Level 4. Thorn body. Okay. Stone skin. That's pretty good. Any ingredients? No? Okay, good. And righteous might. Inflict light wound. Mass. Okay, fangs. Flame strike. Good. Some powerful spells now. Amber's kind of lagging behind in her spell levels. Why is that? Are witches not... I guess witches are more hex focused than spell focused, maybe. Anyway. She's still useful. Sila, oh yeah, my paladins have to get some spells. Litany of Eloquence. Eloquence. Target is fascinated. Sure. Level 1s. Give yourself a bless and a divine favor. Nenyo. Give me more magic missiles and snowballs. Any good spells for yourself? Sure. Bunch of Ace Arrows. Mirror Images. Stone Call. Now give me a summon instead. Those Mythic Path for more casting are really, really useful. Haste. Fireball. That's all that matters. And a displacement. And you can get a slow, sure. I might have to take Nenyo with us on campaign. Phantasm Killer. And Rainbow Patterns. A bunch of illusion spells. And Phantasm Webs. Amazing. Darren, I think Nenyo is our best spellcaster, so I might have to take her with us more often. Okay, so my at-will casters are lagging behind on the spell levels. And that's it for me. Give myself effortless armor? No. Eagle Splendor. Blessing of Courage and Life. Saving throws against fear and death effects. Greater Courage. Bow Strength. Sure. And level 1. You have the Protection. Resistance? No. Magic Weapon? No. Restoration Lesser. Ah, that's my spell book from my angel stuff. Positive Energy. Against some bonuses. Virtue. No. Veil of Heaven. Bonus on saves. On appels against attacks by stuff. You can dismiss this spell's action to deal a bunch of damages to outsiders within 5 feet. Anyway. Level 6 Angel. Oh. I have a bunch of spells then. Give me some cures. I'm gonna be a spellcaster, I guess. Does my stuff scale with my charisma? Or does it scale with anything? Attack rolls. DC 15. Wait. Arrow of Law, let's see. DC 15. If it's my paladin casting, DC 18. Okay, so my paladin spells are going to be more effective. But I can get a bunch of buffs. Give me a bunch of cures. Arkanzoa. Grant response. Touch attack is against any undead creatures. If it fails, its will saving throw is immediately destroyed. If it succeeds, it takes 2d6 damage plus 1 per 2 level caster. Disease ward, prayer, shield from demonkind. Sure. Amazing. So my level is split. No, that's my spellbook levels. Level 6 paladin, level 6 angel. Caster level. Because I'm a half caster. Okay, sure. Sure. That's awesome. I get more spells. I'm basically a spellcaster now. A healer. So I can replace one of the clerics or Ember or somebody, one of the healers. I can replace one of the healers, at least temporarily. Anyway, time to talk with people. Erebeth first. Herr Commander, give the Southern Hour to Erebeth. I found your father's sword, take it. Raise our Medei. Erebeth takes the sword as gently as if it were a living creature, and sheathes it in her scabbard. I don't know what to say. I am forever indebted to you. I never thought I'd get my sword back. Please allow me to reward you. 50,000 bucks. Jeez. How's the Eagle Watch doing in Cannabreeze? Everything's doing well. I was wary of handing over the reins at first. I was afraid that everything would fall apart without Anivia and me. But I took a risk and left a very clever lad in charge, a tiefling, as it happens. He infiltrated the cult alone. They couldn't imagine a tiefling would be on their side. He exposed the entire cell. I personally knighted him just before the city was attacked. Of course, there were many who weren't happy about it, but it's not my job to make people happy. He hasn't disappointed. He's built up the Order's rank again and is running everything so smoothly it's as if a demon attack never happened. He's proving more than once that I left Cannabreeze in good hands. But I admit, it's still strange to think that such a small order as the Eagle Watch now has 2 chapters. One in Drezen and one in Cannabreeze. We need to talk about what happened during the attack on Drezen. My behavior was unworthy of a knight, even less of a commander. How can I lead the soldiers when I was sitting around while the others shed their blood? Under the circumstances, leaving me in the bomb position would be tantamount to desertion. Still, as your advisor, I strongly recommend you release me from my position as head of the Order. Strip me of my knighthood, and send me to serve in the Condemned. Oh. So she's already been replaced in... Oh, okay, never mind. She's still the head of the Order, just not the branch in Drezen, in Cannabreeze. Trying to do the good option. You deserve the titles more than you. Don't blame yourself. Under the circumstances, you did everything possible, and more besides. Thank you, Commander. The grateful Erebeth voice is sincere. A spark of enthusiasm appears in her eyes, which has grown dull over recent weeks. The half-orc salutes you sharply. For a moment, you once again see the Erebeth was ready to protect the defender's heart to her dying breath. Thank you for still trusting me. More than anyone else does in this crusade. Even more than I trust myself. Despite your words, Erebeth obviously still feels unworthy of her commander's rank. Changing her mind will require more than platitude. Perhaps you can bolster her by putting her to a position where she can work more closely with rank and file soldiers. Am I gonna have to appoint advisors again? Orders to Erebeth. New event. Issue an order to allow Erebeth to spend more time with soldiers. Let me speak with Anivia first, then Rigel. Have you figured out the demons have been singing up on us? No dice. Our scouts crawled all over the area. Down every hole. Nothing. The Grey World was completely empty, and then bam, a whole army popped up like a jack-in-the-box. My only lead is a few scouts who didn't come back from the gorge to the southwest, but we found no signs of secret path or underground passageways. And definitely no route we can use to quietly move a large force through. But I feel it in my gut, there's some evil scum out there. We just have to look harder. Of course, I could send out more scouts, but they might just disappear like the first ones. Why don't you go do it yourself and find out what's what? She punches her fist into her palm. You know, I'd like to give that rat in your eye a good shake. How long was she serving the demons, I wonder? I bet good silver if I turned her upside down and shook her as hard as I could, something interesting would fall out, not just slice. Can I, like, order her to do that? Am I gonna have to find Nura in the dungeons and speak to her myself? What do you think of my new powers? You're taking you up by the demon's schemes. Okay. Maybe looks at you with a tinge of embarrassment. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not brown-nosing here, but you were the commander the crusade needed. Righteous, good, and with justice in their heart. Sometimes you look at these high and mighty true believers and their perfectness makes you want to throw up. I don't get that from you. I jump into the mouth of a demon for you. You find anything about me where Ming now is now? Nope. Zero. Zilch. A whole lot of nothing. The skull melted into thin air. Soldiers saw her jump out of the window, run through the square into the front of the citadel, and suddenly disappear. I haven't heard anything from her since, and I don't like it. I'm telling you, this is bad. First of all, her kind don't just give up. If we can't see her, it means she's setting a trap for us. Somewhere we won't expect. I mean, it would be great if a Demon Lord just gobbled it up for all their failures, but I think that's too much to hope for. But that's not the worst part. We have a more interesting question, you know? How we actually teleported from the city if by that time you had already sprung the banner? The soldiers are saying it probably wasn't full force by then, but you and I both know that Dross. She wasn't supposed to be able to teleport, but she did. The question is how. I have to go. Let me talk to Regil. His pale yellow eyes freeze in an expression of polite attention. I can't speak with him about anything. I'll manage the affairs once I'm done talking with everybody in the city and or dungeons. Let's go outside. Oh, I can choose a location to go to. The Half-Measure Tavern, Temple, Barracks, Porter's Gate. Okay, let's go to the streets. Whatever that means. Please load. Okay, thanks. And I'm just back here, where I last left. Where are my dungeons, by the way, guys? Come on. Am I gonna have to manually find them? It said that they were supposed to be below ground, right? Commander's Banner. Fastly equals twice the mythic rank. Power attack and stuff, okay. What's this? Divine Weapon Bound. I only have one use? Oh wait, I haven't rested, that's why. Where are my dungeons, by the way? The Citadel, a regular house, the traders, Arsino, well, Garms, there's Garms, Sire, Gorm, the Devil, the Tavern, Artisans, the Inn, Prison. Maybe the prison is where I'm gonna find Nira. Let me go out to the square, see what's what. So we have a whole citadel inside. Wait, we have a citadel inside the walls. Inside the walls. How many layers of walls? Citadel, walls, walls, walls. 3 layers of walls. Dang. A bunch of peasants and nobles. I wonder what kind of people moved here. A bunch of loot. That's the Witch by Vanos. Makis Vanos. There's supposed to be a bunch of traders here. Is it a weapons provider? Garms. Blacksmith. That's it? I thought it was a jeweler. Or a jewelry. Any magical shop? Please? So I can buy everybody some rings of protection. Arcane Weaver. Maybe that's the what I'm looking for. Arcane Weaver, jewelry trader. I haven't seen them though. Maybe they're up there. I was there and it's time to visit this place. There it is, jewelry trader. Oh boy. Time to look. Glass Amulet of Clarity. Plus 2 DC for all saving throws. Against mind affecting person, whatever. Leadership. Most precision checks and gain the companions a +1 bonus on all skill checks. I'll have to take that. I can replace the storyteller's ring. That's 32,000 bucks. That's kind of expensive. Armor +5, protections +1 and 2, agile fists, mighty fists, a bunch of headbands, phylacteries, natural armor +3, protection +3, pure sight. Take 20 on the next dispel magic attack once per day. Okay. Ingredients, a scroll of blasphemy, and some diamonds. Any non-evil creature in the area of the blasphemy spell suffer a bunch of stuff. Okay. Sure. I'll have to manage some of the Crusades affair before I start spending my money on equipment. I'm gonna prioritize the Crusade first. So the dividing power. Whenever the weapon is supposed to use the divine power to summon a creature, they can use to give these creatures attack either holy or unholy special qualities. Blazing Fighter. Bonus bonus to athletics checks. Robe of Order. I can't equip it because I lawful alignment and grants bonus rolls. Can be worn only by a monk. Okay. Gloves of the Ambassador. Knowledge World. Persuasion skill. Bonus to Charisma. Oh, I have that. Thank you. That's a no-brainer. Let me see if I can stack the gloves and the ring. Animal Fury. Thick Pelt Coat. Fire. Channel Energy. To turn I'm dead and stuff. A bunch of scrolls. Any good scrolls? Any things for healing? Fireball, Great Pick, Scorching Ray, Web. Protection from my stuff. I'm gonna take one of each. Thank you. I can summon some elementals. Ray of Frost. Scroll of Slow. Any Scroll of Haste? No. Protection from Evil, I'll take it. Some summons again. Dispel Magic. Scroll of Haste, take it. Ah, those are communals, never mind. Give me the communal scrolls instead. Thank you. Curses, Dragon's Breath, Spray, Polymorph, Web, Reduce Person, Wand. Up. Scroll of Blink. That's pretty good. No, it has a reverse effect of you can hit for 50% of the time too. Break Enchantment, I'll take that. Some summons, dispels, True Seeing, some more wands. I'm not really looking now. Wand. Bunch of scrolls of stuff. Serenity, some summons. A wand of Great Pit. Got some level 6 or 9, level 8 spells. A Scroll of Soul Reaver. Level 8 spell. Deal. Also maybe do some bulk selling. Everything I don't need. Agile Dagger, Axiomatic Quarterstaff. I think I just stole Staunton's Veins' weapon. It's a glaive. Kills the target with it, it summons a demon till the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. Cannot be wielded by a lawful good character. Dang it. Maybe the cleric could have wielded it, but no. Maybe the underdog, hand axe, spear, a dueling sword. It's fine, deal. I get a bunch of monies. Also sell the armors. Deal. And we're back with the normal parameters. So, let's see, we have gloves. Excuse me about the dog barking. Doesn't stack with the +5 bonus and +2 to charisma. Boop. I can give this out to... Hey, it's still on my head for some reason. Can you unequip it, please? Unequip. Thank God. Okay. Stila, you can have the headband instead. Mental flow. Charisma and intelligence. How about instead you have the charisma headband? Doesn't exist. Okay, thanks. You have the intelligence headband. Wisdom. Intelligence. Bonk. Natural armor. Cloak. We have resist +3 and a ring of protection +4. I'll put it on. Thanks. Natural armor, we're good. Mighty Fist +2. Agile Fist +2. Graveyard. Keeper. Resist +3. Bonk. Okay, I thought it would shift to green. Wisdom. You can use wisdom. Okay, never mind, you can't. You could use wisdom. Never mind, you already have a hat. +5 bonus to hit points. Amazing. Boom. Wisdom. Oh, then Amulet of Fists. Unarmed attack and natural weapons. Agile Fist +2. Sure. Why not? I don't want to know why not. Don't answer that. Have a cape. Now, we have a +5 enhancement bonus. Competence bonus to persuasion. Can it stack with a ring? This is a competence bonus. So it doesn't stack, does it? Competence bonus? Competence bonus. Doesn't stack. So the gloves are better than the ring. Okay. Good to know. How's my diplomacy now, by the way? 28 persuasion. Pretty good, pretty good. If I get above 30, I'll be satisfied. Hey, look at that, I have to do moderation. Yay. Let me just take care of that. Up. Real quickly. Look at that. Bonk. Get bonked. Okay, done. So we have the jeweler and the arcane weaver. Next, well, who's next again? The exotic weapon provider. So, anything good for us? Dueling sword, orc double axes, some +3 weapons, monk weapons. Why can't we equip this, by the way? Because it's not the right character? Why? Aren't we proficient with all martial weapons? Ah, because those are exotic weapons, never mind. Duh. Okay, never mind. Wilsor Garms. Isn't he the Pathfinder? Yeah, he is. You're going to manage the fortress now? No way, Commander. I know it's my quartermaster. Not in a million years. I can manage an expedition just fine, but running a fortress is a different kettle of fish. It's enough work to make a man's head explode, which is why they sent an expert from neuroscience. Her name is Dorgelinda Stranglehold. I've seen how she handled things. She knows what she's about, that one. Armade bless her. She'll be managing the fortress, and I'll keep taking care of the soldiers. Okay, but where is she, though? Let me talk to the blacksmith. Anything good, dude? Cold iron stuff. Ooh, some +2s. Banded mail +2. A bardish. Dissector. +2 bardish. Use a glaive or a bardish, dude? A glaive. Dang it. And there's nothing special about glaives in here. Half plate of will. Resistance bonus on will saving throws. Chaotic Outsider, Bane, Icy Burst, Javelin. How about Rigel's weapons? Throat Spear, Light Mace, Club. How's your armor? Alright, so Adamantine Full Plate 2. I don't think we're gonna be able to get something better for that. Longsword +2. Nah, it's fine. Next. This is all the people I had to talk to. Let's go with Darren, Camellia, in the house. Up. Run, please. Also get the spells off my list. Yoink. There's Camellia. Where's Darren? I can't see him right now. Darren? Ah, there he is. You know what? I've noticed a certain cyclical pattern in my life ever since I met you. First, something happens that leaves me positively intrigued. Then I descend to the depths of fear and anger. Then I start to think that it's not so bad. The curiosity comes back, and then something even more dreadful occurs. The demons attack my home, the city around it. Was unpleasant enough already, but I thought I could compensate for that by striking up a Chris acquaintance and having some new experiences. Then my dearest cousin threw me right into the middle of a crusade, and just when I started to see some positive in my current situation, the gargoyles kidnapped me. Scotland and Drezen following my triumphant rescue evidently put out every spark of optimism that I had managed to gather. Now the city is on our hands again, and it's getting more and more tolerable to stay here. I feel surprisingly good, and I'm even beginning to find the city rather enjoyable. This brings one very reasonable question to my mind. What is the next outrageous and dangerous mess you're going to pull me into? You're gonna tag me because you enjoyed being part of this? You really think someone like me is capable of experiencing such virtuous feelings as gratitude and affection? Most certainly not. Your intuition betrays you. I was just mocking you. There were definitely some sharp insults in all those short turns of phrases. I should go. Goodbye. Maybe we could use Darren as a political advisor, since he's quite familiar with the... Oh yeah, he's already my advisor. He's my... What is it again? My half-appointed Chancellor right arm thing? Doesn't have anything to say to me? Okay. She's gonna be the tricky character in my party for now. Until we ever find what happened to Woljif. Some loot. Prodigal Sons. Already sell that. A bunch of random loot. I'm not going to loot random houses, so let's get out. Outside. Next. We have to go to the prison. Talk to everybody. Go to the tavern too. We have to find people. Let's see. There's the tavern. Doesn't seem to be anything up there, so I won't bother checking it. Arxino, the temple, and Sila. Barracks, Lawn. We'll go with Lawn and look at all the barracks. Look at all the barracks. Bleh. Speaking is hard. Why? Where are you, Lon? Lon? Bro? There he is. Heyo. That thing. Okay, thanks. Next, barracks. How do I enter this place? Okay, so there's a roof access. God. And I'm in a cul-de-sac. A dead end. A bad spot. We're gonna keep this half-made bridge over the barracks. I guess we are. Can't see. Okay, thanks. Oh, there's a bunch of orders. Sunrise Sword, Archer, see that's here. Anybody I should meet in the barracks? Ayo. Elan of the Hound Hearts. Ayo. Okay, never mind. I feel like I have nothing to talk to with anybody. At least not unless I have a quest for them. We just have to go to the Eagle's Nest with Darren. That's a quest. And I have to finish Nenio's quest somehow. Whenever I can. Sila, speak. The fate of the League of the Card affected you greatly. Who could say? I did what I thought was right. I tried to keep and help a good person with their trouble. And what came of it? I'm sorry, but I won't find peace until I track down Curl and Jana. What are they thinking? Is there any way to get through to them? Or should I just admit that I was terribly wrong? Is there anything that's worrying me? The way people react to our power and mine. They think that if we've been chosen by Omade, they need to pray at their feet. I'm not comfortable with the longer warriors hanging on my every word. I feel alone. Nobody is ever going to sit with me and celebrate saving a beer cart. And I'd like to regain, if not a friendship, at least the trust of the other knights. Okay. Being lonely because she's powerful is inevitable. At least she still has the party as friends. So that's nice. That's a temple to who? Let's see, red and white and silver. And that's Aimade. Look at the sword symbol. Arsino. A woman in gold embroidered cleric's robes greets you with a polite bow. Her eyes, the color of molten gold, gleam brightly in the dusky face. Greetings, Commander. My name is Arsino. I'm a messenger from the Temple of Abadar in Absalom, and I came here assuming the defenders of the fortress could use the services of a cleric. Perhaps you read about the wound that sometimes open on my chest. Are you familiar with this kind of ailment? No. So the wound was right here, and then it disappeared? Amazing. What do you think of it? Demonic corruption or particles of chaos from the abyss have entered through the wound into your body and made it so unstable. Strange. Any advice on how to heal it? I'm sure that you've already tried the purification chaos warding spells, and for obvious reasons, you do not have the option of leaving the campaign and going on a long pilgrimage to various shrines. Since that's the case, keep a diary. Make careful and systematic entries about your well-being. If it gets worse, record the circumstance under which it happens. I want you to try to heal me. No, thank you. Tell you what about Abadar. Patron of deity and blah 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 blah. Patron of cities. How do you end up here? My story has grown longer and longer over the years, yet sadly it never gets any more interesting. I was born and raised in Absalom. Soon I realized that bringing the word of Abadar to places where it already been heard was too easy of a chance for a cleric like me. I've traveled all across Galarian since then, watching civilization bring enlightenment to the wildest of places. This brings joys into my heart and makes me feel like I have served my god with my deeds, not only with my words. The tiny barony in the Stolen Lands that had been my home for a very long time eventually turned out into a strong and prosperous kingdom, and I felt that that's why I heard her name before. Yeah, she's from the... She was my cleric. Well, I guess the dedicated cleric in the marketplace. And I felt that I had to go somewhere else and bring the blessing of Abadar to somebody who really needed it. It took a long time for Drezen to recover and become his unfailing stronghold again. You're an Asimar if I'm not mistaken. Yes. I see you have consecrated the altar of Abadar. So I have. And before you ask me why I didn't when there's a temple of Iomade in Drezen, I'll answer. Even though my god is the ally of the innovator, some still prefer to pray and turn to Abadar instead of her. After all, my Abadar is no worse at removing the corruption of the abyss than the grandiose altar in the temple of Iomade. Okay, let me visit the temple. It is my goddess after all. I could at least pay her respect. Heyo. Praying time. The space is being sanctified. You can protect the area around the corruption of the abyss. Sure.
Let's move.
Any stuff about Iomede? They received the world wound. Oh, there's a bunch of books being copied. That's good. Good job, guys. You're doing your part. More books. The Axe of Iomede. I might need to read that. For RP purposes. So I know what I'm praying to. I mean, everybody's talking about Iomede, but I don't know much about her. In the end. Is it a cell? No, it's some kind of office. Let me read the Acts of Iomede inside our own church. Ah, dang it. Can I search my own inventory? Oh, I guess go to others. Once they saw their leader's sword broken by dark magic, the soldiers wavered. A murmur shook their ranks, and many fell to their knees, heralding this as an ill omen that foretold of the inescapable death at the hands of the undead. And Iomede thus spoke, "For as long as my will is strong and my faith is immaculate, no arcane shade shall stop me." And the innovator raised the hilt of the shattered blade before her, and illuminated herself with Iroden's holy sign, and began a prayer to her divine patron. As each word escaped her lips, the soldiers' hearts were filled with grace and faith. Their weary bodies had their strength restored, and their lurking shadows were cast out of other souls. Her prayer finished, Iomede, allied with Iroden's blessing once more, thus spoke. "I swear on my life that my resolve will bring justice to the unholy, will not falter while the evil of the Whispering Tyrant devours Golarion. And my hand will not rest until every last minion of the Tar-Bathfond falls to the ground unmoving." And with these words spoken, Iomede placed her right hand, glowing with light, upon the broken blade, and in that instant, a righteous wrath and her pure heart reforged the blade once more. And thus she did perform the 6th of her 11 great feats of greatness. I guess reforging her sword is a feat. I learned something from the book. Yay.
March on.
Next. Who do I have to speak to? I guess I'm going to the prison next. So they're playing organ music inside the church. Cool. Prison. House. Abandoned building. Well, that's different from the other. The others. Magic Halo. They get bonuses equal to half my angel, mythic rank +1 to AC and saving throws against attacks. Cool. Abandoned building. Old Jeff, you there? Yes? No? I need you to pick locks instead of Camellia. And to cast spells. Deeper inside the abandoned building. Anything? No. Just some loot. A Chronicle of Failure. Okay. Bloodshot Eye. Some Forked Tongue.
Onwards.
Ah, there's a One-Eyed Devil to speak to. That's new, I think. Loot time. A Shiny Chitin. Next. Okay, come on, game, load faster, please. Thank you. Prison time. Wait, no, first Amber and Social. Does Amber have a companion quest? I don't think she's had one until now. What quest do I have pending? Outcast. Wait for Kalisa's schemes to be revealed. Go to the Art of the Mystery. Why is that? Oh yeah, that's one of the places I have to go to. By the Spirit, issue an order that our area best to spend more time. Find the missing Crusaders. Find the demons that are sneaking attacks. Okay. Find something else that once belonged to the Rendilev. Last chapter. Well, I have a claw. While the world burns, go to the even Heaven's Edge. Wait for events to unfold. Build the main stable. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff to do. Crusade quest. How about Nuno's quest? Solve the riddle in the enemy's ruins. Okay. Well, not now. Not yet. Some monsters appear with you. They attack your opponents to the best of their capabilities. Okay, sure. Hey, Social. What do you think of your brother's fate now? Nothing. Thanks. Ember. Nothing. Okay. Everybody keeps saying that Ember is crazy, but she's just speaking in simple words. It's not that, you know, crazy. There was a strange cell over here with picklocks and carvings to Desna, which is where I think the demons have put their prisoner that was betraying them to the cult of Desna from the chapter 1. Anyway, hey Nira, what's up? I need information. Do you? Or I give it to you? Think about it and answer your own question. So you're just here to toy with me, you scumbag. Yes, I'm at your mercy. You can send me to the gallows or to the rack. But you think I'm going to roll over just to save my hide? What's going to stop you from finding out everything you want and then hanging me all the same? I mean, that's what I'm planning. Second thought, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about you or the demons or myself. What do you want? Who did you work for? The Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth. Cultists of Baphomet. The Grandmaster leads the Templars. He's a mysterious figure, said to be more of an ideologue than a natural commander. All the cultists I know answer to a woman named Jerabeth. I never saw her myself, but I heard that she's dazzlingly beautiful, and when she speaks, you believe her every word. Even if you know that she's lying to her teeth. I have absolutely no idea where to look for her, but I know there's someone much more powerful and dangerous, one the common followers never see. Remember that Baphomet's flesh and blood daughter. Something that's reverence seeps into Nura's voice. Ben also gave me orders, but I don't really think I can tell you anything new about her. Any other cultist in the Crusader army beside you? I think so, but everyone I knew I was always in caught by the Eagle Watch. Maybe I sent a lot of us to the gallows, but Baphomet will always find new servants. Who's the leader of the scary cultists? Pardon me, they can't hide, only fight, but there are others among them, adepts of higher ranks, intelligent dangerous wizards, hiding the world road. Led by Jainture the Plagued One. He isn't human. I don't know what he is, but he's not human, that's for sure. They say he doesn't even have a human body, only a massive insect swarming under this robe. Ooh. So he's like one of those sentient insect swarms, but fully sentient. What was that huge demon that attacked us during the battle? There was a baron named Drezen. The leader of those poor creatures have been ordered to fill the ditches of Drezen with their own bodies and break the walls of the city with their own heads. They hit them around dunes every day, and every day they had to scrape out someone out of the ground. You're lucky that dwarves chased him off. Drezen alone could have held off a small army. Well, no, he couldn't. The demon hordes keep attacking us without warning, as if they're appearing out of thin air. You know how they're doing it? I can't say for sure, but I've heard rumors. The place called the Molten Scar across the Grey Road makes a sharp turn and forks. It must be hard to miss. It's a big gorge with lava flowing at the bottom. A rock for sorcerers has a lair there. If you continue your offensive beyond Drezen, the rock was supposed to organize an army at your flank and cut you off from behind. Maybe she maintains a rift there. Okay, well that's good information. Good. You're gonna keep being in prison there. For the foreseeable future. Foreseeable future. Fifth. Words are hard. Dang it. So who's next now? Let's see. Sire, Gorm, the Devil, a random inn, an artisan, and the tavern. Okay. Let's go. Noble. More vague and Sire. A dark-haired young man who looks like a typical Kelid greets you politely. That's a Kelid or a type of barbarians from Numeria, I think. He gets a different look at Sire's mentor, saying next to him. Who are you? More vague. My friend used to live in Sarkoris, blah 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 blah. We've been wandering the river kingdoms, begging, losing people, but we've never forgotten who we were and where we came from. What do you think of Sire? He's got a big heart. He picked me up, gave me food and clothes, took me on as an apprentice, although I was no one to him. He's kind to me, but my master's nature is too soft. He doesn't understand it's impossible to keep your soul pure when you fight demons. We killed at Sarkoris, I've learned this bitter truth. I have to go. Hopefully my soul doesn't get corrupted too. Can the Everbright Crusaders be of service to you, Commander? I want to ask a few questions about yourself. About me, Sire Koblin? Or me, the gross Everbright Crusader and the leader of my order? Either the order, also known as Sir the Dandelion. More vague, you intend to kill a whelp? Show some respect for your mentor's age. Or you think you will never grow old yourself? I want to know about your past. About my life before the order? It was so long ago. As a boy, I decided there was too much evil in the world. Someone had to do something about it, try to fix it. I decided to become a priest, but then I saw the Everbright Crusader, so proud, so pure. Then someone next to me said, "What arrogant snobs?" And he was right. We Everybody Crusaders actually are a little arrogant, so I thought. Maybe these invisible snobs could use the help of a companion as just a simple and warm-hearted lad like myself. Tell me about your order. The Everybody Crusaders are not the oldest order. The traditions are solid. For us, fighting the world wound is not a war, but is our service. We dedicate our lives to it, and also our souls. We have higher standards and live under many restrictions. We have no families, drink no liquor, play no games of chance. Accumulate no wealth, and own no land, even if we were entitled to them by birth. So it's a real, you know, Christian-style monk order, or I guess, holy order. We reject everything that distracts us, that warns us to a peaceful life. For our hearts always turn to war, but war is grim, ugly things that make wicked everyone who takes part in it. And we keep our heart pure so that we are not less sickened by the war. Who is the lad who keeps following you around? This is Morvek. He's a kid from these parts. When the world would open, his family was forced to flee. What a life they had. Poor, always hungry, cast aside by the world. When they didn't have any bread, they felt on rage and vengeance. We cut this boy on the road. Yeah. No more questions. I have to go. Next, the one-eye... Gorm. Hey, Gorm. Nothing. Are you aware of my special powers? Everyone says yes. Okay, thanks.
Follow me.
The one-eyed devil. A short, shabby tiefling with a golden eye patch. A short, shabby tiefling with a golden eye patch. Spits chewing tobacco between his feet and takes another pinch from a tobacco box adorned with jewels. They find it to you, Commander. Welcome to the One-Eyed Devil's trading house. A trading house is just a shop. That depends. There was a time when I had nothing in my pockets but holes, but I did consider myself poor. No, I consider myself rich, a man who was temporarily down in his luck. Optimism is important not only on the battlefield, Commander. You're the leader of a victorious army that will be strooping all the demons into mincemeat sooner or later. Let the tiefling end up on the side of the crusade. It's simple. The simple thing is, this is a good world, and I like living in it. But that's the only one we've got. I like to know what's going on in the heads of the dimwits who are helping the demons destroy it. I'm from Chiliax. Tieflings don't surprise anyone there, and they don't like the demons any more than we do here. And why should they? The gods went to all the trouble of creating this world, even Lord Asmodeus and his devils. How with the construction, and now the freeloader showed up after all the hard work is done. Just to gorge and break things. This is a risky name for a store for crusaders, the devil's store. Who doesn't go back without some dimwit boy knowing over? Well, they don't pay me to explain the difference between allies and enemies, devils and demons. Lord Asmodeus and all the riffraff like Baphomet and Discar is a devil, okay. Yeah, a real devil. A real devil or a tiefling? Here's what I think. You'll buy it. You don't like it? Keep moving. We're priced so high. We're saving the world from demons, and that includes you. That's some claim. Do you hear that, good people? First of all, my prices are perfectly fair. They're no higher than you find anywhere else. Second, who's having a food for here? You're prepared to eat bark and fight with rocks and sticks? You know I've opened contracts with dozens of suppliers. Okay. Open to your eye. Should I make up a story with a heroic fight with a horde of demons? Should be told. This is how they happened. Back when I was a snot-nosed kid, I had just opened my first business selling pies on the street. Local lads quickly took notice of me and offered me protection in return for a small share of our profits. Usual, you know, but I was so young, experienced and greedy. So I told them to bugger off. Well, they caught me and taught me a lesson. They took it too far though. I paid for my lesson with my not just bumps and bruises. It's funny to remember it now, but back then when it was happening, I was so scared I thought they'd beat me to death. I remember I came running home in tears. My mom just started screaming. I looked alive and then I looked in the mirror and saw there was just shreds and mush where one of my eyes should be. I've remembered that lesson all my life. Ever since that day when I started the business, I find some reliable business partners first. If I'd been born in a merchant family, my parents would have warned me about this, and about plenty of other things too, but I was a poor lad, so I had to learn everything by the hard way. I can afford the new eyes now, of course, but you know, I just can't find the time. It would cost a steady sum, and I don't want to take it out of the earnings, and besides, being the one-eyed devil is a big selling point for me. Have you heard of my new powers? Yes, being an angel is the some things. It's too airy-fairy for my liking. All that empathy and compassion. What does the commander need all that for? It's pointless. Show me your wares. Some ingredients. Charisma +4. Interesting. Infiltrator's armor. Stealth skill checks. Haramaki. Light armor, no spells, failure chance. That's good for Voljeff. I mean, it's cheap too. Ancient Barding for the horse. Holy Rapier +2. That's expensive. Flail, Grey Club, Lockpicks. Haramaki +1 again. Okay, thanks. One-Eyed Devil. Next. The Inn. And also the Jewelry Artisan. Hey, Inn people. Anything interesting? Yes? No? Maybe? No? Guess not. Outside. Come on. Come on. Load faster, game. Maybe the new update just makes the game slow, or maybe just loading all of Drezen is too much to ask. Heyo. There's a golden golem. And nothing else. Show me your golem. Ah, he's the artisan. Some braces, diamonds, factories, and random chains. Derek's Sunhammer's jewelry. Okay. Time to leave. Again. So if we need more jewelry stuff, we can go back there, I guess, for some scraps. There's 4 of them haze. Again. Anything new good? I found Kalissa spying on my camp. They should be on the lookout for her accomplice, or the demonic masters must have sent her to plot against you. She thought I am unarmed. I went to the elves that look just like Kalissa. A few years ago, a sect of demon worshippers was confined in Kyonin. They were followers of this carrier who had been brought together by the priestess, Anemora. Naturally, as soon as the truth was revealed, the hunt for these Evangelid was called. All marked with the same breath of darkness as their leader, the wicked Kalissa. The city was soon destroyed, but some cultists managed to escape. A great shame that these children of noble nations have disappeared. Blah 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 blah.
Onwards.
They're tainted. That's why. Okay. Tavern time. The Half-Measure Tavern. Is that a good name? Find the tavern keeper, some nobles. I have to find somebody. The small dwarf from before, who took on the dragon by himself. The boy sitting on the counter looks about 18. He says you with dignity, to his eyes scarcely rise from the tavern's ledger. The High Commander has my establishment. What an honor. My name is Fiakito. I'm the owner of the Half-Measure. How should I address you? I ask because some of that don't let undue familiarity, while others cover the tediousness of ceremony and title. By my title, my commander or simply commander. As you wish, commander. What can I do for you? What do you have on offer? Regular darts, goggles, perception checks. Sure. Not expensive though. A short sword, some potions. Let me give the cures. Thank you. Recipes. Sure. Yoink. Next. After such a long year owns a tavern. Before the siege of Drezen, the Half-Measure belonged to a distant relative. I won't bore you with details on how his family died, just 3 words. Demon worshipper sacrifice should be enough. Now the city has been liberated, the others in Iomede's church will be everything what remains to the lawful heirs of the deceased. The Half-Measure is a strange name for a tavern, that's what I thought. It's a family story. It's not for the faint-hearted, but you're not one of those, are you? One day before the Warstone were erected, a peasant or family got lost on their way to the fair, and ended up near the border of the War Room. They stopped above a board demon who killed the father right away. Then asked the mother, did you prepare them to take all the children, or only half of them? The sobbing woman looked at her 3 darlings and said half. She then cut the arms and legs off all 3 children and said, I guess that's even, and disappeared. Of course, didn't hear this story after the family found shelter in the local temple every wedding. For many years, they saved up enough for a regeneration spell so the children could be made whole again. They eventually scrapped to get enough for just 1 scroll, and decided to give the youngest child a second chance at life. He soon became the tavern's first owner. He called it the Half-Measure in memory of his family and the table incident of the demon. He had a good life for a time. Since married and always planned to help his brother and sister, though he never got a proper chance. When the demons at Drezen surrounded, the poor cripples tried to run for their lives, but they died on the spot. The brother and his wife died a little later in the hands of deserters. Rumors of the same demons that the bush of the family came to Drezen, blah 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 blah. Okay. Why do you like stay on the counter? 2 reasons. Drezen is the biggest city, but it still has a few taverns and pubs. To compete with the others, I need people to remember my establishments, and myself. That's the first reason. Tavern keeper who sits on the counter definitely sticks out from the others who prefer to stand behind the bars, all dignified. Believe me, you're not the first one to ask. Sooner or later, all customers does. The reason is the place's atmosphere. People should feel relaxed here. Life near the cold room is hard enough. Folks don't go to tavern looking for a cause each other more trouble. I mean, sometimes they do. So I allow certain liberties, myself included. What's the feeling here in the city? I can only tell you about my customers. The mostly working folks, the ones who are rebuilding what's been destroyed, along with soldiers and some mansions. Overall, spirits are high. As high as it can be in Medivh. Nations of rattling sabers and flittering red banners. Everyone does it when the demons got their horn tails and other parts handled to them. We've forgotten the newly lost canaries. Wars like that. People live one day, and the day is tomorrow, not yesterday. You've been a sort of joy and inspiration for everyone as well. Just a simple guy. A hardened human, not an elf with wisdom of the ages, not an SMR blessed by heaven. Yet you've defeated the demons and doubled your nose at the Queen's Knights. That's the kind of story people love. I'm glad to hear that my source of inspiration my source of hope and inspiration. I got some mead. What do your customers say about my new powers? They say you're an angel from heaven, but you hide it so you can be closer to people. I don't really believe it, but if I think about it, an halo and wings would really suit you. 2 angel drinks? I mean, I already have a halo. Come again. Sure. Let me go to the back room. Some citizens. It's not really a back room. It's just a room. Where's the dwarf? Or the halfling? Greyboar? Or gnome? How can I help? Who are you? I remember. We last met in cannabis, didn't we? Yes, I had a contract to assassinate 3 people. No, not that my emperor had any interest in the actual outcome of the battle. Come to think of it, the information my client provided me was almost suspiciously inaccurate. You tried to kill that huge demon in the battle of Drezen, but you failed. What happened? Yeah, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client awarded the target a substantial fee. But the client insisted that you used the initiative dagger they provided. I wasn't sure that a single day would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. A serious blow to my reputation, and my reputation is everything to me. I want to hire you for a dragon hunt. A large adult female. The one that's been smashing people and carrying them off. I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course I should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold in advance. How about a small discount? Let me think this through. Are there a lot of assassins in this town who have the valuable experience of subduing dragons and are willing to work for you? Or with any profits by protected haggling? Will you? Is there any chance that someone less competent than I am will be able to locate your targets as efficiently as I would? No, I don't think so. Is he a ranger? Absolutely no reason for me to give you any discounts. A ranger? A rogue, maybe? Nah, we'll just was the rogue. Why is he? Listen, I need to get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair. But you need to find her first. Of course, since he doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west to the Grimwood Forest. The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there. We can rely on your honesty. I understand that you're on our way to the dragons. There may be some other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you're deliberately trying to take the contract, to dragging me off to the assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, you'll have to address the terms of the agreement. You gonna come with me? Yep. Neutral Slayer. A Slayer. Yeah, taking down target. So like a combination between a ranger and a fighter, I guess. Dwarf, their proficiencies. Spear, javelin, long spear, sneak attack. Slow reactions. Open damage by the target, sneak attack, can make an attack. Okay, weakening wounds. Damage reduction. Proficiency for light armor, medium. Weapon proficiency. Shield. 2 weapon fighting stuff. And power attack. Okay, so he's a dwarf. Let me see your class. You get sneak attacks. Steady target. You get a +1 bonus on his weapon attacks and damage rolls against it. At 5th, so he's at +1. Bonus on weapon roll, damage rolls, attack rolls, save DC, and can be done as a swift action or move action. That's good. It's like a universal smite. And those are some feats. Norgorberg, the god of thievery, assassination. Does he have any trickery points? No. Why? Why? I need somebody who can do trickery. Okay, so our party is going to be Amber, Greyboar, me. I'm gonna have to leave Rigel behind. Social, Darren, I guess, and Camellia. No, Darren's gonna have to leave. Okay, I'm gonna go with Greyboar first to the dragon hunt, and we'll switch out our companions based on him. So I'll switch out Darren for Greyboar for Darren, then Darren for Nenyo, I guess. Whoever else. Let me go back and manage my crusade affairs. I've spoken with everyone inside the city. Have I? Let me see. Something else to the Endelev. I haven't seen where the storyteller is. Unusual demon activity. Demon ascending to Crusader territory. Racing on the southern road. Issue an order. The bounty hunter swore that he'll be able to Lord of the Dragon. We need to go west in the forest with game inside. Okay. Anyway, go back inside the citadel. Whoop. Manage my affairs. Oh. Rangers identifies things. War Axe, Crushing Cold, +2, +4. Damn, he's going to be a good fighter. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be replacing Regil with him, with the Greyboar. He's a frontliner. Oh, my banner. Nice. It's blue instead of red. Time to manage the affairs. Yo. So how's it looking? What do I have to do? Is it just kingdom management or something else? Am I going to be given a tutorial again? Okay. Drezen was a bit long ago, and compared to the modern fortification, its construction is hopelessly obsolete. Okay. Now that we've captured Drezen, new options for the Crusade have become available to you. You can now construct buildings and force in Drezen, issue decrees, and capture and investigate new regions. Both mercenaries and trainable units will appear at their commander's headquarters in Drezen. Enemy armies will try to take Drezen from you. Destroy them, or else, after 7 days of siege, Drezen will be completely blockaded by enemy forces. You will no longer be able to command a crusade. Developing stats. Recruit stuff to improve your rank. Construct buildings to improve logistics. Diplomacy. Enhance the significance of the crusade by using resources of all types. Improve diplomacy. Win battles and evolve your generals to have leaderships. Military campaigns will require 2 types of resources: finance points, material points, and energy points. Building construction, material points. Energy points are used for recruitment of mythic units and completion of certain decrees. You gain resource points each day. Prevailing over demon army in battle and constructing certain buildings increase the income of resources. We can purchase them with gold. So Drezen was built long ago, and compared to modern fortifications, its construction is hopelessly obsolete. The officers wish to rebuild the fortress and arguing over what should be done first. Reinforce the defenses, or expand the streets to make the quartermaster's job easier and expedite supply deliveries. Mining streets decree. Don't spend money on renovations. More finance points. Architects from the Order of the Nail. Diplomacy experience points. Help of the Nail. Who was the Order of the Nail again? Military experience points. Diplomacy experience points. Let's invite the architects, I guess. The Order of the Nail have been establishing a stability and civilization in various areas for many years. The artisans have constructed countless fortresses and outposts that serve as bastions of order in savage lands. They readily agreed to send their brothers to Drezen. Goes. Decree. Intolerance. The hatred of the descendant of Sarkoris towards arcane spellcaster knows no bound. The representatives of several tribes demand that mages not be allowed to serve in their units. Trickster. You do not have world among your companions. But it's not my fault. Lawful lads. Leadership experience points. Stand up for the mages. Guess wizards. Guess barbarians. Sarkorians fall in line. Upon receiving harsh punishments, the killed begrudgingly complied. News of this has bolstered the commander's authority within the ranks. Time to do some decrees. You only have one of your decrees issued for each of the crusade stats at any given time. Each decree has a cost and completion time. Some decrees can only be issued at once. Others have repeat time. Stat rank up decree become available. Okay. Orders to Rebeth. That's a military decree. Form a diplomatic council. Diplomacy. Outpost to Bastion, we need some resources. And it is a logistics decree. Forming a logistic council, yeah, sure. The fate of Soul Shears. You're going to give me the relic. It's fine, we don't use it. Setting the Sword of Valor, logistics, is busy right now. The fate of the Crest of the Fallen Knight, diplomacy. No need. We're just missing a diplomat leadership decree. Rank ups. Okay, the consoles are rank ups. Can you see my stats? Okay. Leaderships, logistics, diplomacy, military. I can do some recruitment to bolster diplomacy, military. Relic, others. Map. Can I issue orders? Or something? Erebus, Ford Outpost, Gargoyles, Cannon. Keeper's Canyon. Keeper's Canyon. Nothing is built there yet. That's the camp. Can I build stuff in Cannabis too? No? Okay, thanks. Canyon. Let's see the building process. Build. Alchemist Laboratory gives a bunch of logistics. Bonus to energy for all general. Citadel. Good time of siege of the fort by 3 days. Only one citadel can be built for each fort. Garrison archery range. Increase recruitment growth for main archery range by 25%. Useful. Bonk. Garrison barracks. For more stuff. Garrison stables. Hospital. Inn. Increase finance points income by 200. Is the number of things that provide recruitment growth in the fort. Oh, okay. Supply center. The advance of the Crusade deeper into enemy territory and extends to supply routes. A supply center increases material points income by 3. Only one supply center can be built in each fort. Well, build it. Hospitals. 5% bonus to infirmary size for all generals. I'm gonna need that. How expensive are these guys? Not too much. Die. Build hospital. A watchtower. Plus 1 bonus to attack AC saving throws. All allied units within the fort's area of control. That's fine. Hospital. And barracks. Good. Next. Let's make one of these supply depots at the forward outpost. So an inn, the supply post. Why do we have a bunch of squares available but not all of them for construction? Make decisions, issue decrees, construct buildings. Sure. So supply center. Inn. Hospital. That provides recruitment growth in the port. So no recruitment growth. Alchemist Laboratory. Good. There's going to be a bunch of logistics points. Next up, the Keeper's Canyon. Not Drezen, Keeper's Canyon, I said. Please, go back. Keeper's Canyon! Come on! Get out of the way, please. God, why? So hard. Map. Development. Got it. Nice. Let's go for more recruitment growth on this guy. Archery range. Barracks. Hospital. Supply center. Good. Next up, Drezen itself. Manage. Oh, so we can build more expensive and developed buildings in here. Oh yeah, main archery range, main barracks, smithy, arsenal. Another plus 1 bonus for all trainable units in adjoining buildings. 1 arsenal per building except for Drezen. Apothecary. 10% bonus to HP for all trainable units in adjoining building. Citadel, Engineer's Workshop. The cost of building construction by 10%. I'm gonna do that. Hall of Glory. Cost of recruiting mercenaries unit by 5%. Hall of Strategy. Bonus to attack and defense and pursue power to all for all generals. Hospital, main stables. Can recruit a bunch of stuff. Mercenary Guild. Can recruit a bunch of stuff. Military Academy, Pathfinder Society Lodge, Sanctuary. Shelter. Teleportation circle. Okay, first, go for the engineering workshop. 3 days. After that's done, we'll build more stuff. Supply center. Okay. Let me recruit some units. If I can. Campaign. Can I manage stuff? Yep. Unit types. Now you need your own infrastructure to hire tunable units. To recruit infantry units, build a main barracks. To recruit range units, okay. To have access to mercenary units, these are the reasons I have to do them every week. The bases of mercenary units are better than those of tunable units, but the mercenaries require more resources. They can only be recruited as groups in entirety. So we don't have any mounted stuff. Archers. Hire them all. Footmen. Hire them all. And what of money? Buy monies, please. Thank you. Give me more. Clerics, yes. Hell Knights, no. Alright, I can't recruit them, you already have an army full. Any generals? Oof, expensive, no. Remove this army off. Join the main one. Back to recruitments. Let's see, we have some paladins. And a bunch of champions. Hire the clerics. Search for more units. More clerics. Good. Now, let me see these armies. We have these guys all alone, 3 of them. Dismissed. You guys can merge. You guys stay where you are. I could replace the Hell Knights with some of those champion units. We have more of them now, so that's good. Can you put the Hell Knights in there? Never mind. Give me some more clerics. Hell Knights in there. Champions here. We need more champions. Thank you. That army is full. Yep. Over there we still have some space. Up. Keep bringing more reinforcements. That would be one chunky army. More cavalry. Okay, that's big cavalry too. Hey Dougie, don't scratch your ear. Okay, good Dougie. Take the Hell Knights with you, why not? The Paladins can stay by themselves. You said the Paladins can stay by themselves? Okay. Thanks. So, you are gonna need to make your proof. You need some XP. Maybe I should give her the footmen. Switch out the mounted scouts for the footmen. Let me do that. There we go. Up. So, you take on some demon armies, why don't you? We have a fort over there with all these succubi. Let's not challenge them again. What these demon armies up there? This is too strong, this is too strong. Maybe. Let's go for, I guess, these 2 rocks over there. Oh, wait. Oops. Might be a bad decision I just did. First, Scorching Ray. On the rocks. Good. Next. 1 or 2, 2 or 3. Over the rock. Good. Hell Knights. Put a spell on yourselves. Over the Boomerangs. Good. Foot soldiers. Dang it. Attack the rock. Oh no, the infirmary is going to be filled to the max. More beams. Murder them, please. Almost. Rangers finish him off. Good. What does it do exactly? Plus 4 bonus to AC, minus 4 to attack. Grant tier unit, plus 8 bonus to AC, minus 8, as well as 20% penalty to damage. Defend. Foot soldiers. Murderize, please. Thanks. Okay. Rangers, also me use this. 0 to 12, 0. Or the dredges. Good. Bonk. Keep defending. You guys murder them. Good. Ouch. Ouch. More beams, please. On the fighters. This magical attacks really do some heavy damage. We're slowly chewing through them. Or this is the Hell Knights. Defend yourselves. Please finish these guys off. They're almost ineffective in combat prowess. Yeah, they're ineffective. Go for the dredges now. Defend. Up. Murderize these cultists. Bonk. 1000 damage. That's good. Good. We're dealing damage. That's positive, at least. Murder. Ouchies. Go for the fighters. Bonk. Nice, protect yourselves. Foot soldiers. Dredges time. Ouchies. Ouchies. Might lose like 10 Hell Knights, I guess. Thereabouts. Scorching Ray. Bonk. Follow up. Ooh, high morale finally kicking in. Bonk. Use some heroism on the foot soldiers. Good. Ouchies. Keep it up, guys. Finish him. Nice. Ouch. Finish him. Good. Magic time. Hell Knight, stop defending yourselves. On the offensive. Heroism too. Let's see the difference. Right on the Hell Knights. Thank you. And not much of a difference. Bonk. Ooh, more. Finish him. Good. We win. We lost. 6 Hell Knights. Ouch. No morale banners. After capturing Drezen, the city could raise the 3 morale banners on the city walls. Victories stay green while defeating demon armies. Each victory over demons lasts 6 days. Conquests. Each victory of demon force in the lands of Yah, Grey World, Lake Lost to the Sun, and Winter Sunlight regions add 3 days to the time the conquest banner stays green. Defense. If any of your forces besieged, the banner defense is 0 for 3 days. What first appeared to be a stone enclosure used for demonic sacrifices actually turned out to be desecrated ancient shrines where Sarkorian druids once offered the praise in many ages past. More energy points. You level up? Commander? Yes. Master maneuvers. Good. Next up you. Move back in. Take the footman. Bonk. And then let's choose one demon army to go against. I want to go against these guys over there, the rocks. Oh, never mind. I guess it wasn't my choice to make. Minotaurs. A bunch of them too. Okay, archers time. Go after the cultists. The axe throwers. Go for the axe throwers. Bless. That's 1 bonus to attack for 1 round, for 3 rounds. Misinformation, plus 2 bonus to HC, minus 2 to attack. Penetrating strike. Dispersal of forces for ranged units. Attack formation. Go after the axe throwers. Special forces, range. Yep. Wasn't that much of a buff. Oof. Got the commission now. The champions. They do deal a lot of damage. Defend yourselves. Clerics. Wait. Man, wait. Yep, the Axors are a ranged unit. Ouch! And Stinking Cloud is in effect. Murderize time. It's already affected. Heal the archers. Oh, that is okay. That's the turn. Ouch! There go the archers. Damn it! It's not going well. Archers, delay your turn. Champion, murderize. We have to go into attack formation. Good. Smite. Lay your hands on the archers. Good. You guys, defend yourselves. You can't. Good. Ouch. Archer's time. Move out. Ouch. 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 Archers, wait. Oof, there's a chance we can kill them. Bless. Come on, murderize. Dang it. Our infirmary is full. The clerics are out. Damn it. Damn you, Stinking Cloud. They got me too good. They got me too good with the Stinking Cloud. They pretty much disabled the archers, and from there it was all downhill. First, bless. You attack the Axors. We can't take out the Dritches like this. Ooh, good. Champions, murderize. Good. Ouch! They're just dead now. Wow. Okay. Okay. Don't have the champions attack the Babals. They're just gonna kill themselves. Good to know. Give out the bliss. Go against the Axors. Good. Champions, wait. Clerics, wait. Footmen, attack. Good. The archers again. Thinking Cloud again. Cleric, move up. Champion. Defend. Ouch. They go straight for the archers. Dang it. And the champions can help out. Finish the swarm up. Good. Champions, finish the swarm up too. Attack formation. Can only attack the Babals. I didn't take any damage back. Air hands on the archers. Good. And the foot soldiers were immobilized. More Stinking Clouds. Yep. Okay, we're gonna have to heal the foot soldiers. Oh, my units! Why units? Please finish these guys off. Good. And they're all immobilized. Ouch. No. No, no, no. I don't accept. Use the brain. What if I attack the Babals instead? Or the Dretches? No. They don't make a difference. The Swarm doesn't. The Babals do. Attack formation. Get him. Not good enough. Bad idea. Let's try again. We need to take out the Babao so they don't bother up the archers, so the archers can keep dishing out DPS. Let me see their stats. No, I wanted to see the stats. Murder. Ouch. No. Dang it, how can I take care of them effectively? Can't examine from this? Yeah, I can. Inspect. They have damage resistance. Kind of low AC. What if you go penetrating strike on the archers? That's kind of better. Now, what's the actual ability to do that gives them the ability to counterattack? Play the slime. Or damage in melee. Okay. Champions, move away. Clerics. Rotate the archers. No, delay your turn. Footman. Attack the swarm. Good. These guys move up. Ouch! 1000 damage points. Clerics, you can't heal because your stinking cloud did. Yay. There goes the archers. They're dead. Move away. Champions. Murderize the swarm. Good. Clerics, you're still immobilized. Amazing. Footman. Murder the Babaos. Okay. Ouch, the clerics took the hit. Ouch, the cleric took the hit. Oh, we won't be able to heal ourselves. The stinking cloud is too powerful. It just disables us. Maybe we need some kind of overwhelming advantage. Ah, we're back here? Okay. Use some scorching rays. No. I'm gonna save scum now. I've decided. Just make this faster. It is fixed RNG. Kind of, I guess. The Rangers are too powerless to do any substantial damage. Use your spell, move. And defend yourselves. You guys, footmen. Attack the rocks. Bonk. 0 damage, amazing. Ouch. Ouch. Scorching around the rock. No. I want more DPS. Let me see what heroism does. Maybe the foot soldiers can be helped. 1 bonus AC, damage reduction for 3 rounds, power bonus to morale combat. Okay. First, if I attack with the rangers first, then use the scorching ray, does it change stuff? It does, kind of. Here's a spell. Move. Foot soldiers. Murder the rock. Good. Blow through. Scorching ray again. Good. Finish him. Couldn't. And he's stunned. And there goes my infirmary. Finish him, please. Thank God. You defend yourselves. Ouch. Ouch. You might lose more Hell Knights on this run. Hit the cultists. Ouch. Up. Scorching ray time. On the ditches. Bonk. You attack them. Good. Wretches. Let me use heroism on these Hell Knights. Boost the AC and damage reduction too. Good. Murder. Ah, much better. Ouch. Up. 3 damage, amazing. 3 damage, 3 death. Yep, we've lost a lot more Hell Knights this time around. Please finish these dredges off. Good. Time to go for the Boomerangs. Ouch. No! Wasted a turn. The worst sin you could commit. Bonk. Up. Please finish him. Good. You keep defending yourself. Focus on the infantry that takes the damage. Good. Ouch. Ouch. Scorching ray. Yes, we had. Defend yourselves. Finish them off. Dang it. Ouchies. Bonk. Ouch. Defend yourselves. Attack the Boomerangs. Good. Go for the fighters now. Oh, 1000 damage. Come on, finish them. If you stop defending. 1 dead. Please finish these guys off. Good. Yes, 1 more. Amazing. So we lost more Hell Knights this time around. Wow. We have 7 left. More morale banners. Anyway. Let me level up the Crusader Commander again. Maneuver Master. Now you. So we have 2 Roxes. A drill. A bunch of undead. Well, this is really only hard to take on because of the thinking cloud. Maybe if I build up all my buildings, it'll be easier to take on. We can go after this demon army instead. But first, save. Save. Wait, no, don't let him flee. No, fight the battle, fight the battle, fight the battle. Never mind. Let's see. I didn't take the footmen with me again. Cavalry, cavalry. Wait a bit. Kill the archers first. Give a bless. Oh yeah, finish them off. Good. Ouch. Oh, the clerics. Ouch. Champions. Murderized. Good. Clerics, heal yourself. Finish them off. Okay, so we obviously have the advantage over human contingents. Over the footmen. Bonk. 1 more. Bonk. Archers. Boom. Champions. Murder. Good. Go for the attack formation. Get him. Good. Ouch. And finish them off. Easy enough. Hopefully once she gets to level 6, she'll be able to take on the Stinking Cloud army. I've started calling it. Number of regions. To capture a region, you must free all the forts located in that region. Got some treasure. A gang of cutthroats who sold their conscience for demon gold has been destroyed. Their chief, a battle-hardened, scar-ridden mercenary laden with valuable artifacts, is hanging on the noose. Yoink. More demon armies. 5,000 experience. Or demon army lair. Take them on. Okay, quick save. Now take them on. Amplify resistance for a day. Go. So their magic doesn't work on us. Summon ghoul. The Nabasus. Cultists. Ghouls. Cultists. Let's wait for them to get out of formation. Less. Attack the Nabasu, I guess. Bonk. Now the ghouls. Oh wait. Murder him too. Yay. Out of formation. Let's wait for them to get closer. Don't have any ranged units. That's good. But then Nemesis is gonna play. Get him. Good. 22 damage. That formation. Got infantry. Okay, these guys are gonna move next. Retreat. Archers. Murder. Good. Get him. Good job, champions. Cleric. Smite these guys. And move in on them. Good. Ouchies. Ouch. A good saving throw against the Nabasu. Ooh, they deal a bunch of damage though. Go against the cultists. Good. Attack formation. Please kill the Nabasus. Oof. As the ghouls turns. The clerics are gonna have to heal themselves if they can. Ouch. Ouch. Let's see. 220. Bonk. Over the ghouls. Good. Next. Sharpshooters. Go for the ghouls. Good. Ouchies. 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 Murder. Thank you. You heal yourself. Take the Nabasu. Never mind. Take the ghouls. Much better. These guys off. Good. Next, attack these ghouls. The summoned ones. Go for penetrating strike. Archers. Let's see. Death Stealing Gaze. What's that? -1 to attack, AC, saving throws, and HP. Murder. Good. Ouch. Ouch. Champions. Attack the Nabasu. Good. Clerics. Heal yourself. Murder the ghoul. Dang it. Bonk. You can go for another bliss. Boop. Please finish them. Good. They will kill the champions. The infirmary is not full. Let's finish the fight while we still can. Bonk. Archers. Get him. Good on you. Some enemies don't. Okay. They don't do anything. Good to know. So, evidently demons are taking a liking to the place and have been using it as a sacrificial site for quite a time. A dagger, presumably for killing innocents, was found plunged into the center of the ritual symbol. Level up. Master maneuvers, we can have more stuff. Tactician. A few units can act out of turn. Equal to the level of its feet, so 1 unit. All units have a minus 50 penalty to melee combat. Plus 15 bonus to melee combat. Infirmary size, master maneuvers. Accept. Who's the next unit I'm gonna take with us? Footman. Was an easy one. Ooh, Paladins could be good too, though. Too bad. Okay, so that's that. At least when it comes to the campaigning for this, for today. I could still hire some Hell Knights, but they cost so much. We're kind of low on resources right now. So, we're gonna go to the Eagle's Den Watch, whatever it's called, with Darren next time. I think that's all I'm going to do for today. A bit of a shorter stream, but it's fine. I'll be able to stream longer tomorrow, right? Think of it as an investment. So all we did was take Drezen, and that's it pretty much. We took Drezen, that's all. That's all we did.
Let us be off.
So I gave the right title to this stream, did I? Anyway, have a good day.